A new Legion Space update has landed for the Lenovo Legion Go today, enhancing the overall user experience, bringing several new features, stability, and upgrading the software to version 1.0.2.3. So let's take a look at what's been added, and later on in the video, taking a look towards a wealth of updates coming in the future. The first of these features is performance profiles, which allow us to define our preferred thermal mode TDP and OS power mode. We have 4 slots available to us: performance mode, power saving mode, and custom 1 and custom 2. Performance mode by default is set to a custom 30 watt thermal mode TDP with performance OS power mode. Power saving mode is set to the balanced thermal setting, which will give the Legion 15 watts TDP, and for OS power mode we have this set to balanced. For custom 1, I have set the thermal mode to performance for 20 watts with an efficiency OS power mode, and for custom 2 I have this set to custom 30 watts with an efficiency power mode. We are now able to switch between all 4 of these quite easily, depending on the game we are playing, to maximise either performance or battery life. It would be nice in a future update for us to be able to rename these custom profiles through a tab in the Legion L menu, and add even more than what looks to be a limit of 4 profiles at the time of this video and the update's release. Second, our General tab now has a toggle at the bottom for RSR, which stands for Radeon Super Resolution. When enabled, RSR, at the expense of some visual quality in games, has the potential to provide faster frame rates that don't include FSR, which is our upscaler found in many games. FSR stands for Fidelity Super Resolution. When we enable or disable RSR from the General tab, our screen will flash and RSR will either be activated or deactivated. Originally, we would have needed to enter the AMD Adrenalin app itself to achieve this, so to have this available in our Legion Space menu is a much welcome addition. Third, and this is a really quick one, we can now familiarise ourselves with key mappings that have been set whilst in gamepad mode. We can change these by pressing the Legion L button and going to our controller tab, where our button mapping can be swapped according to our preference. Lastly, we come to the System Quick Settings menu, which, although not currently user customizable, we are still provided with 9 useful options. These are Show Desktop, Bring up the Task Manager, File Manager, our virtual keyboard, a screenshot button, mute sound, the option to show our Wi-Fi settings, Bluetooth settings, and an escape key. I think this new menu is a fantastic addition to Legion Space, and one that I will most definitely be using more of. I would like to suggest in our Legion L menu the ability to have a System Quick Settings option available so that we can create and customize more quick options, as we can clearly see that there is room for at least 2 more rows here and 6 more functions. Looking towards the future now, on the Legion Gaming Community Forum, aside from the new changes found in version 1.0.2.3, we have been provided with a list of planned updates for Legion Space in the coming months, and as always, these dates are subject to change. Before the end of the year, around the middle of this month, we can hope to see within Legion Space joystick dead zone adjustment, the Xbox button being mapped to a specific button combination, trackpad vibration switch, bug fixes for lighting effects, and controller input duplication in the right menu. Looking towards the end of the month and early next year, Lenovo wants to see driver, BIOS and firmware updates incorporated into Legion Space instead of us having to use exe files to update these. DPI settings adjustments for the trackpad and FPS mode. And here we have been given our first look and preview at an FPS limiter that will be added into Legion Space, which we can see allows us to either select or toggle our FPS limit, ranging anywhere from 30 to 144 FPS. As well as our FPS limiter, we have adjustable fan curves within Legion Space coming, the ability to turn off the light shown on the power button, adjusting automatic sleeping timing on controllers, and a tentative look to see dead zone adjustment added for the LT, RT buttons and their activation points. Lenovo for the first quarter of 2024 are also providing us with more tentative updates planned for beyond what has already been mentioned. Key customization and key mapping, the use of left and right triggers for mouse clicks, similar to the Steam Deck, ability to hide games in Legion Space, a mention of a desktop mode perhaps, being able to minimize Legion Space via the taskbar or system tray, and even more additional customization options. Aside from Legion Space, the version 28 BIOS and November graphics drivers currently in beta should be seeing an official release in the near future. For the graphics driver, Lenovo are hoping to include integer scaling out of the box without the need to use the registry file that has been floating around within the community. Information regarding parts and servicing has also been outlined, alongside known issues and requests, which, if you would like to read about in further detail, you can find the link to this post in the description. I think it's safe to say that Lenovo have been consistent with their communication since the release of the Legion Go and are committed to recognising issues presented and further improving the software and hardware through future updates. What do you think of these updates for the Legion Go? Let us all know in the comments below, as I would enjoy hearing from you. I myself am very pleased with the progress being made so far and think it paves a clear direction for the future of the device. As always, thank you all very much for watching, and please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel, as this tells me that you enjoy the content and motivates me to create more videos for you to enjoy. Until next time, have a wonderful day, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all later.